Alright, so this time, I think I've pretty much decided that for now I'm going to automate my inscribers with integrated dynamics. So I went ahead and crafted a few more. But to do this, I'm going to need to get started with integrated dynamics. So let's grab some of this mineral, some of these. So it's got a pretty neat tutorial. But what's nice about its tutorial is that when you hit its achievements, it gives you rewards of even more materials. So it's worth doing the tutorial even if you know how. So, for that, the first round I'm going to do here is getting a squeezer and a drying basin. Technically, I've already got a drying basin, but I'm pretty sure this is... wonder why I didn't register. Let's go ahead and craft another one. Let's go ahead and grab the squeezer. And we're going to need a block of iron for it. So I got that. Let's go ahead and get the drying basin. That. Alright. So... to use the base squeezer, you just drop it down like that and stick the drying basin on one of the sides with a little notch for the liquid to flow out of. We're also going to want a button to reset it with. And we're going to throw this in here. I'm going to use the manual one a couple of times, and then what I'm going to do is, usually what I would do is I would automate it with a forestry squeezer. And then this is easy enough to automate with item ducts, but as of the latest updates of integrated dynamics, there is now a mechanical version in mod, and it gives even better yield than using a squeezer or even this. I just realized I could use the pressure plate there to give it the signal, but let's go ahead and get rid of that. So that should have gotten us the first round of rewards. So now I've got even more materials. I'm just going to do a few of these because what I really want for the inscriber automation is integrated tunnels. But what I'm going to do now is get the mechanical ones. The mechanical squeezer. So for this, I just need to couple these batteries. And the squeezer. For now, I'm just gonna chuck this in here. And then we get the mechanical drying basin. So I just need 2 more batteries. And the drying basin. That. So now I can just automate the heck out of this. There we go. So now I can just say, throw this in here. And it's going to start chewing away at it. So that'll be good. So, next up. So I'm going to want to craft a cable, craft a wrench, craft a variable card, and craft the 2 transformers. And then that gets the next achievement. And I need a wrench, which is this one. I need more crystals. Wow, that thing is very fast. So wrench. Variable card. Gonna need some pistons. So there's the output variable transformer, and the input one needs a sticky piston. So that gets us these rewards. Where'd my drill go? There it is. So that's all the achievements I'm going to worry about for now. Now I'm just going to go straight to integrated tunnels and do more of that other stuff later. So I'm going to want some item interfaces. And I'm going to want some item exporters. I think I need about... Oops. Let's go ahead and just do all 8 of those. And grab some more chests. And get some exporters. Oh. Importers. Fine, I need some more. And then I definitely just need a couple of these. So, I'm just going to set up a quick and dirty method of doing this real quick. It doesn't need to be super pretty because most of the space is going to get replaced eventually with a new design I've been working on. And before I started recording, I also went ahead and made a reservoir here. It currently has 38 buckets of lava in it because I went ahead and cleared out the little lava pool out here. And I started laying out the new base design I want to build. Can I use the wrench to rotate? I can, but it kind of derps a little. Alright. So, where's my plates? One of that, one of that, that, one of that. So this one's going to be silicon. This one's going to be logic. I don't think they're actually rotated. So let's go and grab these importers. And then exporters. Oops. Alright, and I need a variable programmer. Or a logic programmer, that's what it's called. Really? I don't have any wood? Did I ever get a sawmill? No. Okay, I guess I'm doing it by hand. Oh, okay. So logic programmer. Then I'm going to make it portable. There used to be achievements for that. I guess there isn't anymore. That I already got it. Oh. There we go. It's opening it. So let's go ahead and grab some materials. Really don't have any more silicon in there. There it is. So silicon, redstone, gold, diamonds, and pure Certus. So, and next episode's probably going to deal a bit with power, because I threw the steam dynamo back on just to help supplement the power, because that's no longer adequate. So this steam dynamo here is contributing from that infinite water source there. So next episode's probably going to be power. So what I want it to do is extract all the materials from here, put them in the respective inscribers, and bring the products back. So I'm going to head ahead and say silicon and gold and diamond and pure Certus. So these exporters here. So you're going to export silicon. You're going to export gold. So I'm putting the item card in the export slot. There's other ones. I'm going to use this one here for multiple items. This one gets diamonds. Whoops. And this one gets pure Certus. So if I throw these in here, but they have no power. I should have stuck it away from the wall. Well, the base is going to get rebuilt anyway, so I might as well have a temporary hole in the wall for power. Alright, so a temporary power solution has been achieved. So now these should be pressing away. And the output is... Oh, right, I have to tell these that they can import. So I'm just going to let them import any item, because the only one they'll be able to get at is the pressed thing anyway, so... So now, given that this is the setup as the interface, so it's basically a cache and an output and an input all at once, anything that gets imported is going back into here. And it's also a source for anything that wants to export. So, now I need a variable card that says redstone. And you are going to go right here. So the redstone goes in the middle. There's no redstone in there. There you go. So now, I'm going to want one of each of these. So the silicon's easy. Just an item card for silicon. If I can get it right there. And it's going to go on the bottom. And there, it's got a silicon in there now. The others, I'm going to do this. I'm going to give it a list of type item. And I'm going to say this list has this, and this. So now I have a card that contains a list of items. And I'm going to put that one in the top. So now, any of those printed circuits will get exported at the top. Silicon printed gets exported at the bottom. And redstone gets imported to the middle. And I need to tell this it can import. So now, we're getting printed circuits. I like it. It's fairly... It's going to need some facades to make it not super ugly, but it's a bit more interesting than me just always doing it with XNet, which is what I usually do. Another thing I did between episodes was I made a second satchel. This one's set up with auto pickup and whitelist. This one's basically set up as my mining one, and this one's going to be my tools. So my wrenches and the like. I'm probably, after I get the power situated, I think I'm going to make a jetpack so I can have some flight. And I'm also going to probably set up... There's now an augment for the energetic infuser. That is something like... one of these here. That one's pretty cool. But I think this is the one. No? Oh yeah, that's it. So basically, it will make this into a wireless charger that just charges flux capacitors. So basically, anytime I'm within range, which I'll have to figure out the range of that, it will charge my flux capacitor, and my flux capacitor will charge anything else. So other than that, I might lay out a bit more of the layout for the new base. Oh, stuck in the door. But other than that, I think that might be it for this episode. Pretty quick, just getting some integrated dynamics set up and or integrated tunnels, and getting the inscribers set up. Other than that, that's probably going to be it for this episode. Pretty short, but next time, gonna work on power. So it'll be pretty cool. I gotta figure out what kind of power solution I want to use. Maybe I might try to do some automated canola with integrated dynamics. That would be pretty cool. The way I really want to do it, I can't do until I go to the end and get some chorus fruit, which is to use the world item importers and exporters and world fluid importers and exporters to make it super simple. But I'll probably come up with an intermediary way in the meantime. So, until next time, see ya.